Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. And here we go today with another need to know for Tesla owners. Especially if you're a new owner to Tesla, these things are very important to know. So stay tuned because this video will save your day in the future. So here we go. Alright guys, so here we are. These are the 5 items that I need to have in my Tesla at all times, and we cannot be without them. These 5 items will save the day whenever you need them, and it's better to have them than not have them and then need them. So without further ado, here we go with item number 1. Alright guys, so here we go with the first item that is really necessary to have in your Tesla car. This is the adapter from Tesla to J1772. This is something you need to have in your car because if you need to charge and you can't find any Tesla chargers around you, you need this adapter to be able to use the regular 1772 charging ports. So with this, you'll have your day saved because you can still charge at a level 2 by having this device. This device comes with the adapter in a little bag. And inside we have another item that's really important, is this ring right here. A lot of people call it a Karen ring because you have people that sometimes you put your car to charge and they'll come and take the charger off, and they can do that if you use this alone. But if you use this ring here and you put it like that, once you connect the 1772 charger here, this will act as a lock, so they won't be able to take it off from your car. So this is something important to have in your car, in your Tesla. Let me see what else it comes with. You have a little instruction, little paper here. That's about it. And so this is item number 1. One of the items that is really necessary to have in your Tesla all the time. All right, the next item, item number 2. This is also very necessary. When you drive a Tesla and you need to be charging, you need this other charger. You need this other charging adapter. This is the CCS1 adapter. Okay, this is important because if you use Electrify America, EVgo, or any of those chargers, you have an adapter that goes to your Tesla and to the regular CCS charging ports. Okay, all you have to do is connect that to the charging port, and then you connect this to your Tesla. Okay, it also has a little thing here that locks it in place as well. So this one here, you don't need that ring to lock it in place. This will lock itself in place and no one can take it off but yourself when you are there by the vehicle. All right, so before you get your CCS1 adapter, you got to make sure that your car is compatible with CCS charging. In order to do that, what you do is you come to your car and you go to your screen. You press a little car here, and then you go all the way down here to software, and then right there it says additional vehicle information. You click on that, and then right there it says CCS adapter support, and it says enabled. If yours is enabled, then you're able to use the CCS1 charging adapter. You got to make sure that your vehicle is enabled for the CCS charging. So make sure you check that out before you order your CCS adapter. Inside, it just comes with this little foam thing to keep it in place and safe. You have the instruction booklet. And this handy little case that I think it's awesome because it protects it from any harm. or damage. Just keep it all together, and that's it. And this is item number 2 that is necessary to have in your Tesla. All right, so now we're going on to item number 3, and all these last 3 items actually go hand in hand together, and we'll go for the first one, which is this one right here. This is very important that you have in your Tesla at all times, because if you run into a flat tire, you're going to need this to be able to jack up that car to take off that tire and fix it. This is very, very important to keep in your Tesla at all times. And I'll show you what they are. Some people call these hockey pucks, but they're actually a rubber puck looking item that you put on the underside of your car, and then with this under there, you could actually put your jack right below it and push up your car so you can take off your tire if you needed to. And this item is very necessary and important, because if you don't have this to jack up your car, you could damage the battery, damage the underside of the car, and then you'll have much bigger problems than just a flat. This is very necessary to have and really inexpensive, and all it is just rubber pucks. You get 4 of them in the pack, and most of the time you'll probably be using 1 of them, but if you need, you have all 4 in the pack. All it comes here is just the 4 pucks that you see here. That's it. But without this, you cannot jack your car up, because you'll end up damaging the undercarriage and the battery pack. This is important to keep in your Tesla. Okay, the next item that is important to have is this one right here. Since the Tesla doesn't have a spare tire, you need this in your Tesla at all times as well, because this item right here will make your day much easier and save you from a lot of headaches. This item here, it's a tire repair kit. Since the Tesla doesn't have a tire to replace it with, well, this item here will give you the option to be able to fix that flat with the plugs. It comes with this little grease jar that I'll show you what that works for. And then you have the 2 thingies here that you use. This one here, you're going to use this one to install the plug. Okay, you're going to put the plug through here, and then you're going to use the grease on the tip of this, and then you're going to push it into your tire until it's all the way in. But before you do this and use this part, this is the next one that you use first. This is the first thing you need at the beginning. When you find your flat, the nail or a screw that's in the tire, you have to take it out. And then with this one, you're going to put it into the hole, and you're going to move it back and forth so you can make the hole bigger. And then you'll use this one with the plugs, and then with the grease on the tip, then you slip it in all the way, and then at the end you just hold this down like that, and you pull out this item from the tire. And then the only thing that's going to stay in the tire is going to be your plug, and that's it. Now without this kit, you're stranded somewhere in the middle, anywhere. Without this, you're going to have a problem. So unless you have a spare tire, which you can, there's some spare tires that they sell for Tesla that are small, and they don't weigh as much. But remember, the more stuff you have in your car, the more weight you have in your car, the more battery you use. So in order to keep everything at minimal, that's why Tesla doesn't have a spare tire in there, and eliminate the weight. But with this little kit here and these plugs, you save the day. You would have no problems. So the next item that goes hand in hand with this whole thing, and is as important as these, or maybe even more important, because even if your tires are low in air, you're going to need this item. This item right here is going to fill the air in your tire Once you jack it up with the first ones, find the plug, put it in place, and then you're going to need this to fill your air and your tire. This item here is really awesome because it has multi-uses. It has a flashlight right there. Okay. It has a USB port and USB-C port. This item here can also charge your cell phones in case your cell phone is really low and you're in the middle of an emergency that you need help and none of these items would help. Then you have a way to charge your phone in the middle of nowhere with this item. And this item, all you have to do is just press it there and it starts up. And then all you have to do is just put the amount of air you want to put. And Tesla, usually 42 is the recommended air PSIs that you need it. So you just put it at 42. And maybe almost there. And let me just put it at 42. And 42 right there. And once it reaches to 42, this will stop on its own. You just take it off. And that's it. This is another day saver for your Tesla. Okay, so since we went through the 5 items that you need that are really important for your Tesla, and you should have it in your Tesla at all times. Well, this is a 6th item, but it's not important, but it is important to keep it all organized like I have it here. And it's this tub right here. This tub keeps everything organized and in place. So when you're out and about, everything stays right there and it's protected. So this is the 6th item, but it's not important like the other 5 items. These other 5 you have to have at all times. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this video because this video is a very important video for all Tesla owners and new owners of Tesla, because these items are necessary that you keep them in your car at all times. And I have all mine that I put together, and all these items are going to make your day much easier to deal with if something really does go wrong, which probably you'll never have to use most of them, but if you do, you'll be ready for it. And like I always say again, get Tesla-tized and charge on, baby.